Welcome to this episode of YouTube. We really want to thank Dutchman's Tree Service for coming in and removing some blister rust white pine that are in the area near the new medical pen that's going to be constructed. And they did a great job here, and the wolves were interested. You can see ears prick forward, a little bit of howling from Grayson, but for the most part, they watched as they skillfully cut the tops and slowly lowered them to the ground, so there was no damage to residual vegetation, no damage to the back habitat den, no damage to the fence. We did ask them to leave the lower bowl of the tree standing. Certainly ravens like to perch on that area, and it's a good stimuli for the wolves. So again, those trees came down. We are now in the next phase of getting closer to developing the medical pen. Blackstone dealt with it better than Kaz. I think he slept through it, but you can see here, ears pricked and turned sideways. He's listening, he's aware, but he's resting, and you can see his respiration is a little bit increased, but certainly dealing quite well. Kaz, on the other hand, was pretty nervous. You can see his ears are pricked and turned far more back than Blackstone's, indicating a little bit more anxiety about what was going on. So, as with any of our socialization projects where we're getting him used to equipment or tools, we always want to bring in a distraction. And so here's Kaz with a moose leg distraction that's during one of the public programs that occurred later in the day. Those are great opportunities for them not only to focus on, but they are getting some of their permanent teeth, some of their deciduous teeth or milk teeth are falling out, and they are getting some molars coming in. So Grayson, always diligent, always watchful when it comes to the public programs and the pups, so he'll camp right out in the sand. He'll be watching them and will certainly bark, howl, or show some other kind of communication if things are not acceptable to him. Again, you never know what a wolf is thinking when they're howling, but we clearly know that Grayson's invested in these pups. So we had some heat, which is unusual for northern Minnesota, in temperatures in the 90s. We have a mister system, but we oftentimes will run the hose. And the other thing we're doing is we're running the hose because Rika's been regurgitating for the pups on a regular basis at this pack holding area. So we pick it up in the morning, and then just to reduce the fly issue, we do hose that down during the day to dissipate some of that smell and to dilute some of that area. So you can see here on the Exhibit Hill camera, this is one of our surveillance cameras. You can see all the three wolves interested. That's actually Grayson and Rika most interested in chasing the stream of water. So we are now in cooler temperatures. That cold front came through the storm. Again, not an issue for anybody, any of these wolves. Thunder, lightning doesn't bother these wolves at all, but it did reduce the humidity and cooler temperatures. So just kind of as a heads up, we are going to be looking at the introduction next week, so we will try to communicate after the fact how it goes, but stay tuned, and we will probably have some scenes on the next YouTube. So thanks for watching.